Hello and welcome to our first look at the Kor'kron Dark Shaman encounter, the 7th boss in the Siege of Orgrimmar raid. During this encounter, you will face two bosses who share health and who are both active at the same time, Earthbreaker Harom and Wavebinder Kardris. At the very start of the fight, you also have to fight the two mounts belonging to the bosses, as you can see here, but these have very low health and are not problematic. Each of the two bosses has a specific set of abilities, and each boss gains a new specific ability at 90%, 80%, and 70% health, which they retain until the end of the fight. Before 90% health, Harom applies a debuff to his tank, causing them to take increased frost damage, although Harom does not deal frost damage himself, while Kardris simply spams a damaging frost damage attack on her tank. After reaching 90% health, Harom will begin applying a very damaging dot on random raid members which lasts for 30 seconds, cannot be dispelled, and which deals increasing damage as its duration nears its end. This is just something that requires a lot of healing. Kardris' 90% health ability is called Toxic Storm, which summons damaging tornadoes that move around the arena. After reaching 80% health, Harom begins casting Foul Stream, essentially creating a wide line of poison on the ground which deals heavy damage to anyone standing in it, while Kardris begins regularly casting Foul Geyser. This is a channeled spell that summons a great number of slime adds which deal high AoE damage to anyone within 3 yards of them. These adds move slowly and they need to be kited around while ranged DPS kill them. We found these adds to be the most problematic part of the fight, and we imagine that handling these adds smoothly will be the key to killing the boss on live realms. After reaching 70% health, Harom begins to periodically summon a wall of stationary elemental adds which deal high melee damage to anyone who gets too close to them, while Kardris gains an ability called Falling Ash. Falling Ash targets an area on the ground which is visibly marked in a bright red circle and deals damage in that area for 30 seconds while also dealing lower raid-wide damage. As a final element of the fight, it is worth noting that when reaching 30% health, both bosses go into a frenzy which increases their damage done and haste by 30% for the rest of the fight. This will probably be the ideal time for using Heroism or Bloodlust. That's it for this fight and its current incarnation. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more PTR previews and remember to subscribe.